This is the Variety Show 2024. I wanted to do a video about Pope Francis. So Pope Francis is currently 88 years old. He has one lung, and that's been his case since childhood. And he's had a number of medical issues, having surgery. Less than a year ago, I think he had some kind of a surgery. And it was a pretty serious one, I think. And he's certainly slowed down. He's aged a lot. He's been in the Vatican since 2013. He's in and out of a wheelchair. Sometimes he's in a wheelchair. Sometimes he can walk a little bit. He's slowed down. He's cut down his travel schedule. And at 88 years old, he's definitely slowed down, and he's aged a lot. And he's kind of the Joe Biden of popes, and I am Catholic, and in case you're not Catholic, a majority of Catholics think he's just too liberal. He is the most liberal pope ever, and he's just too liberal for them. And he's made a lot of dangerous changes to the Catholic Church, and numerous Catholics and Catholic leaders would like to see him go. They'd like to see him resign and step aside, because they feel that he is the worst and the weakest leader that the Catholic Church has ever had. And some even go so far as to say that he's not a legitimate Catholic pope, that he's the first non-Catholic pope, that he doesn't really qualify as a Catholic because he's so extreme, and he's made numerous changes and done a lot of damage to the Catholic Church. He's the worst leader that the Catholic Church ever had, ever in recent memory. And 2025, he's entering this year at 88 years old, and I guess the question is, how much longer will he last? I think this could be the year that his reign comes to an end, that he will step aside, or he'll just become too feeble to continue. I think it's a high possibility because he's overdue. He's been there since 2013, so he's been there quite a while, and I think 2025, this could finally be the year that there will be a conclave to replace him. There's actually that movie that came out November 1st, Conclave, which was about that very thing, about a pope that had to be replaced. And there was a conclave, just came out November 1st, the Conclave film. And I haven't seen the film, but I saw the trailers for it. And that may come into real life with Pope Francis, because I definitely think his time is running out. I definitely think there's a high possibility, 90% or better, he will not last out all of 2025. And it'd be interesting to see which cardinal or who would replace him if there is another conclave to replace Pope Francis. So you can leave me your comments on this, The Variety Show 2024.